It's an unusual little video today, but I realized when I came to Niagara Falls today that I've never done a vlog about the Clifton Hill area itself. So that's what I'm going to do while I give you a little bit of behind the scenes on how I get from place to place when I'm doing multiple vlogs in a day, which is today. And I sweat like crazy while doing it. But we're on our way from Marineland, as I just finished a vlog there, or a couple, for the channel today. And now I'm on my way back to the falls proper in Clifton Hill to check out some attractions there. Generally, I don't always walk, but pardon the wind, I just have not been able to find good spots to record without that happening. But you know, I'll give you a little bit of a behind the scenes of Niagara Falls to give you an idea. We're headed north towards the falls. So we're headed north towards the falls. Stanley Drive is just beyond this. Stanley Drive, or Stanley Avenue, is just beyond these buildings, these derelict buildings here. In fact, I've been in this area quite a lot because in between Marineland and Clifton Hill, there are various ways you can get there. But I'm taking the tracks for reasons I don't really know, other than the fact that I know it's pretty direct. These tracks are out of commission, and I should get there in a couple minutes time. Not a couple minutes time. Those hotels just ahead at the end of the tracks here that you can see are where Falls View Casino and the Canadian side is based. So we'll see you there in a second, as it's only about a 5-minute walk from where I am now. Where is he now, you might say? I wouldn't even say that this is a public walkway, because the last time that I was here, it was closed to the public due to COVID. Don't ask me why. But the train tracks have merged onto this road, which, as you can see from where I just left you, the hotel is now actually much closer. We are only steps away. In fact, on the other side of all these trees is the most magnificent view that you can't see here. A lot of people complain that that this whole area has been decimated naturally. I don't necessarily agree, because they've done what they can to keep this pretty natural, as you can see on the falls side. Hey, a couple of minutes later, and you can see where you're supposed to be as a pedestrian, just above the road there. This is actually a sidewalk, don't get me wrong. It's just not frequently used. As you're about to find out, there is some difficulty getting into the main concourse of, say, the tourist area. But we're gonna get there anyway, because we got some business to do up there. So right around here, you can actually take a Incline Railway straight down to the falls, which, as you can see, right there. There's an Incline Railway down here as well. Not for us today, however. Maybe on another vlog I will cover the Incline Railway, as it's something I've never done. And we're back. We're now at Falls View Casino right behind me, as we're now on the other side of the hotel. I also just did another vlog in that there facility behind there, so if you're curious and you like haunted houses, haunted hallways and torture chambers happen to be located in that hotel there, oddly enough. It's not that old of a hotel. Who would have thought that that would have been, even been possible? All right, so we're moving on to where our destination is supposed to be, which is Clifton Hill. And it's just a couple of steps away from where we are now. The casino is essentially a hub on its own. And what we're gonna do is take my favorite shortcut to Clifton Hill from the casino. So follow along as I show you that very shortcut here on this bridge. Next to the casino, you have the usual libations that you would expect. Some great outdoor patios, including Margaritaville and this new Coco's facility here. However, located next to that is the Skyland Tower, which we've done a vlog from before. Now there's a path directly from this side of the casino that leads over the road directly to the Skyland Tower, which is where we're actually headed right now. The reason why we're going to go this direction, obviously there was a bridge built for it, so there's a reason, but you do get that great view, or a little teaser view of the falls down this way. And if you wanted to actually hit the Canadian Falls, you just keep going down that road, which we're not doing. There's a WeGo. Star of a future vlog, I'm sure. Star of course, another vlog from last year. So as we take this pathway, at the very end of it, we will be hitting Clifton Hill directly. Who knows, maybe in another day and visit, since I don't have the time today. I will take the route from, say, Niagara proper, because Niagara Falls town itself in downtown is actually not located near the falls. However, the bus terminal is. So it's quite a bit of a walk to get here if you're not taking something like the WeGo. As promised, this path that leads us to Clifton Hill. Pretty easy to get there from here, as you can recognize a landmark. Now this field, as it's been told to me, and I don't want to speculate in it being the truth, but it has been told to me by a local that the Clifton Hill group, which owns this land, has actually planned, or at least previously planned, to build a large wooden roller coaster in this area, in this plot. Now, it certainly wouldn't take away from the aesthetics of the falls, because you can't really see them with the trees that are covering us on both sides. It definitely would be a creative use of this space, because there's not even enough parking that's needed for, say, this land. So there's something that needs to be done with it, but what exactly they plan to do with it, since those plans have not come to fruition, is beyond me. And that being said, another attraction just beyond the field that way, the IMAX cinema, has been recently demolished. So as you can see, there's a lot of potential for attractions outside of just general parkland in this space. I also don't know the history of this space, in the sense that how you've come to get this dead tree here out of nowhere is beyond me. But it can't be a good thing. Anyhow, Clifton Hill emerges just beyond, and as we get closer, the atmosphere is going to completely change. And just like that, we are here on the promenade. Oh, the volcano. I can never capture that volcano. Almost did. Large fire blast from that volcano mini golf. We are here. I'm glad for it. I need to get something to eat and to cool down a bit. It has been a hot, hot day here. It's been hot all over the world. Yeah, there's a heat wave everywhere right now in the northern hemisphere, so good times. Welcome back to the summer. Welcome back to Clifton Hill. I'm going to go in a bit, just give you a sort of a feel of the surroundings before I wrap up this vlog. And tour out a couple of sites in Clifton Hill maybe, that I've never covered as we get closer to my final endpoint, which will be the bottom of the hill. Decades ago, the Clifton Hill Group was established in this area to sort of have a unifying company to adopt, which is the carnival aspects or the carnival of attractions that you find here in the area. What that's related to is a complete overhaul of this side of Clifton Hill into what is really a miniature little theme park, or amusement park if you will, full of attractions of all sorts. Newest among them will be Carnival Chaos, the Triotech 5-dimensional hyper ride, which is a prototype of its, what is a prototype, and the first of its kind by the Quebec company. Now, Carnival Chaos is not due to open quite yet. It is supposed to happen during this summer. However, as through the Clifton Hill Group in a communication with them only just yesterday, they do not have an opening date yet for this ride. They are still hoping to get it open both before the end of the summer, however. It is nice to see everything open again, because only a year ago, less than that, well, about a year and a bit ago, this whole area was a ghost town. There was nothing going on. It was really disappointing to see, but that was the same everywhere, obviously. But that's not the case anymore, despite the fact that travel restrictions aren't completely open yet. We at least have room, at least have some semblance of what Niagara Falls used to be about. This is it, the top of Clifton Hill. This area here, just beyond Victoria Street, is where all of the not so expensive bars are located. And then beyond that, say this away, down the hill where we're about to go, is where a lot of more expensive attractions and bars are located. I will say that Niagara Falls, I think, has the most IHOPs in 1 square kilometer than anywhere else in the world, as this IHOP, which is on Clifton Hill proper, is the main one. Coaster's just going up there. Also interesting to see that the Ripley's Selfie Studios is now open. Interesting. A new vlog is coming. I am not feeling this. Usually I'm a big fan of Ripley's attractions, especially here in Niagara Falls. But I will say that this really just looks like, pardon the expression, but really a half-assed attempt at trying to get some new attraction in the area. I'm going to try it out soon, just to give you an idea what it's about. Which, as you can see, even with the signage, you can still have the film reel and everything. Like, it definitely doesn't look like, I don't even know what this is. I wish I had more time. I would do a vlog for you today, but that's just not going to be the case today. I cover most of these attractions for you, or at least tell you what they're about, but I have essentially a vlog for every one of them on my channel. I feel bad for that guy in the front of the Ripley Studios because he's got nothing to do. I don't think anybody really knows what this Selfie Studio thing is about. Definitely gonna have to give it a shot. All of these attractions here on the left are generally owned by the independent attraction runners, and also the group that is run. There is another family that owns a lot of the attractions on this side. In fact, there's various families that own the attractions on this side of Clifton Hill. House of Frankenstein, as it is independently owned. And then you got the Thrift Lodge area, which is also independently owned. Fun Zone, which we've just been in. The Clifton Hill group is essentially on the right as you're going down the hill. They don't have any attractions on the left side of Clifton Hill. You can kind of tell the difference between the two. As the Clifton Hill group's attractions are somewhat homogeneous and they all have a similar look to them, whereas the independents, they do not. They all are kind of more kitschy and, you know, that kind of thing. It's getting louder here and harder to cover you over the music. Other famous attractions on this side include the Pizza Beer Garden, what are your favorite place to do karaoke in Niagara Falls without question, and somewhere I might be going right now. Dracula's Haunted Castle, which I was hoping to do a rematch of my infamous vlog from years ago. I'm not so sure it'll happen today, but anything's possible. We shall see. For the moment, we're going to go down here. The most popular vlog I've ever produced. A sequel is coming soon. It's a bit later, obviously. I've done my business here at Clifton Hill and I'm on my way out, but I figured I'd just wrap things up. It is madness here. It's Tuesday night and it is overrun with people. It just keeps going. It never ends. A lot of these attractions don't even close until 2 a.m. every day. And then they open again at 10 a.m. It's madness. Anyhow, I gotta get out of Clifton Hill. I gotta get home. Hope you enjoyed this little vlog. I'm trying to give you an idea of what it is that I confront myself with every time I come here. It's a lot, but you must love it if you keep coming back.